Halloween and welcome back to Irish Update, your one-of-a-kind look at Notre Dame's Olympic sports. I'm Stephanie Rice. Both soccer teams were in action this weekend, with the men's soccer team losing a heartbreaker to West Virginia Saturday afternoon, 0-2. Two early shots from Chris Sutton and Aaron Mund hit off the crossbar.
With the ball, Mund, the defender, all the way up in the 18-yard box. He takes a shot, and that one is deflected.
Mountaineers scored in the 24th and 71st minutes. The Fighting Irish held a 5-2 edge in shots on goal, while the Mountaineers had a 6-4 advantage in corner kicks. The Irish are now 8-4-4 overall and 4-3-1 in Big East play. It was the first home loss for the team this year. Coach Clark says this loss could possibly be the worst of the season.
Possibly the most disappointing game of the season is so far. I don't know. I'll have to sit down and think about it, look at the game tape a little bit. But my first sort of thoughts are that I thought they were hungrier for the game than we were today. I think we came out the first 10 minutes, we looked very good. We moved the ball around, we hit the crossbar, another one just went over. And I think we thought it was going to be kind of easy. And then I felt we got outworked. I felt we got into that kind of very easy mode, thinking it was just going to happen, and it didn't happen.
But it was a stellar weekend for the women's teams. They beat the 5th-ranked Marquette Golden Eagles in the quarterfinals of the Big East tournament 1-0. Senior forward Melissa Henderson notched the game winner in the 9th minute of the match. This is the 15th time in 17 years as a member of the conference that the Irish will be in the tourney semifinals. It was the team's first win against a ranked opponent this year. Coach Waldron says this is what Notre Dame soccer is all about.
23. We beat a good team on the road. You know, we needed to do that. We've had a kind of year that we've let leads slip away on the road against Carolina and Stanford and some of the top teams in the country, and we really needed to get some confidence that we could go on the road. And it was tough conditions. You know, it was pouring down rain. It's, you know, it wasn't an easy. They're never an easy team to play because they play with a lot of pressure and a lot of, I call it chaos. You know, they don't let you get into your rhythm. But we scored a great goal early, and I think played very well defensively, and didn't really give them many opportunities. So, you know, I think it was a good win.
The men will play a makeup game against Seton Hall tomorrow, Tuesday at noon in Alumni Stadium. You can catch that right here on UND.com starting at 11:45. The women's soccer team will play in the semifinals against Louisville on Friday at 3 p.m. in Morgantown, West Virginia. You can catch that on CBS Sports Network. The hockey team had a successful road weekend. They beat Bowling Green on Friday 3-1. Two freshmen, Robbie Rousseau and Garrett Peterson, scored the first goals of their collegiate careers. The Irish outshot Bowling Green 25-18 in the game, with Mike Johnson stopping 17 shots for his 3rd win of the season. On Saturday, the team came from behind to win 3-2. They were down 2-1 in the 3rd period. Anders Lee scored a power play goal. He now has 10, leading the nation. It was the team's 3rd win in a row. The win improves the 5th-ranked Irish to 5-2-0 overall and 3-1-0 in the CCHA. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Irish Update. Be sure to check back at UND.com throughout the week for more sports coverage. Be sure also to catch men's soccer tomorrow against Seton Hall and men's basketball tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. against St. Xavier. Also, you can watch women's basketball against Windsor on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And don't forget about the volleyball matches this weekend against Seton Hall and Rutgers. For Irish Update, I'm Stephanie Rice, and go Irish!